King Kong vs. Godzilla, a clash of titans. The epic rivalry between King Kong and Godzilla has fascinated audiences for decades. These two iconic monsters represent the pinnacle of cinematic spectacle, combining raw power, rich lore, and deep symbolism. From their origins to their most recent battle, the story of their confrontation is one of grandeur, tragedy, and awe. In this article, we delve into their histories, unique abilities, and the cultural significance of their legendary showdown. The origins of King Kong and Godzilla. The origins of these two giants are deeply rooted in the cinematic history and cultural fears of their respective eras. King Kong. King Kong first appeared in the groundbreaking 1933 film King Kong. He was introduced as a colossal gorilla living on Skull Island, an isolated land filled with prehistoric creatures. Kong's story was as much a tragedy as an adventure, portraying him as a misunderstood beast who fell victim to human greed. His journey from a king on his island to a tragic figure atop the Empire State Building resonated deeply with audiences, making him an enduring cultural icon. Godzilla. Godzilla emerged from post-war Japan in 1954, debuting in the film Gojira. Unlike Kong, Godzilla was a metaphorical creation, embodying the destructive power of nuclear weapons. As a product of atomic radiation, Godzilla served as a grim reminder of the devastation wrought by the bombings of Hiroshima and Nagasaki. Over the years, Godzilla evolved from a villainous force of destruction to a reluctant protector of Earth, defending humanity against even greater threats. While both creatures have distinct origins, they share a common theme: the struggle between humanity and the forces of nature. Their first meeting, 1962's King Kong vs. Godzilla. The first cinematic clash between King Kong and Godzilla took place in the 1962 Japanese film King Kong vs. Godzilla. Directed by Ishiro Honda, this film marked the first time these two legendary monsters appeared together on screen. The movie was a campy yet thrilling spectacle, featuring practical effects and costumed actors to bring the titans to life. One of the most memorable aspects of the 1962 film was its tone, which balanced action with humor. The movie's legacy is also tied to a persistent myth: the idea that there were two alternate endings, one favoring Kong and the other Godzilla. In reality, both versions of the film featured King Kong emerging victorious, though the fight ended ambiguously to leave room for interpretation. The modern showdown, Godzilla vs. Kong, 2021. In 2021, the rivalry was reignited in Godzilla vs. Kong, a blockbuster that showcased cutting-edge CGI and a high-stakes narrative. This film presented a reimagined version of the Titans' conflict, set in the interconnected monsterverse created by Legendary Pictures. Key highlights of the film. The movie depicted Kong as a sympathetic and heroic figure, seeking a new home and forming a bond with a young girl who could communicate with him using sign language. Godzilla, on the other hand, was portrayed as a force of nature maintaining balance, though his motivations appeared mysterious and threatening at first. Their climactic battle featured breathtaking visuals, including an oceanic fight and a final showdown in Hong Kong, where the neon-lit city served as a stunning backdrop. The addition of Mechagodzilla, a mechanized version of Godzilla created by humans, added another layer to the story, forcing Kong and Godzilla to temporarily join forces to defeat the greater threat. Strengths and weaknesses: King Kong vs. Godzilla. A direct comparison of King Kong and Godzilla highlights their unique strengths and vulnerabilities. King Kong. Strengths: superior intelligence, agility, and adaptability. Kong's ability to use tools, such as his battle axe in the 2021 film, demonstrates his resourcefulness. Weaknesses: Kong's comparatively smaller size and lack of natural armor make him vulnerable in prolonged battles against stronger opponents. Godzilla. Strengths: Godzilla's immense durability, atomic breath, and aquatic prowess make him a nearly unstoppable force. His size and natural armor provide significant advantages in combat. Weaknesses: while powerful, Godzilla lacks the agility and quick reflexes of Kong, making him less effective in close-quarters combat on land. The 2021 film cleverly played to these strengths and weaknesses, creating a balanced yet thrilling confrontation between the two titans. Cultural significance of their rivalry. The battle between King Kong and Godzilla transcends mere entertainment, carrying deep symbolic meaning. Nature versus humanity. Kong represents the wild, untamed spirit of nature, while Godzilla embodies the catastrophic consequences of humanity's technological hubris. Their battles echo the ongoing struggle to balance human progress with environmental preservation. East versus West. The rivalry also reflects cultural differences between East and West. Kong, originating from Hollywood, represents Western storytelling traditions, while Godzilla, a product of Japanese cinema, embodies Eastern philosophies about nature and destruction. Unity in the face of greater threats. In Godzilla vs. Kong, 2021, the two titans ultimately set aside their differences to confront a common enemy, symbolizing the need for unity and cooperation in the face of global challenges. Fascinating facts about the titans. Kong's battle axe. In the 2021 film, Kong wields a battle axe made from the dorsal plate of a Godzilla-like creature. This weapon is not only symbolic but also strategically designed to absorb and redirect Godzilla's atomic breath. Godzilla's atomic origins. Godzilla's iconic roar was created using a leather glove rubbed along the strings of a double bass, a testament to the creativity of early sound designers. Kong's growth. In earlier films, Kong was depicted as much smaller, but in Godzilla vs. Kong, his size was increased significantly to make the fight more evenly matched. Alternate endings myth. The myth about the 1962 film's alternate endings persists, but it has been debunked. Both Japanese and American versions conclude with King Kong surviving, leaving Godzilla's fate uncertain. The verdict: who wins? The question of who would truly win in a battle between King Kong and Godzilla depends on the circumstances. While Godzilla's raw power and durability make him a formidable opponent, Kong's intelligence and adaptability give him a fighting chance. Ultimately, their battles are less about the winner and more about the spectacle, themes, and the enduring appeal of these legendary monsters. Conclusion. The clash between King Kong and Godzilla is more than just a cinematic spectacle. It is a reflection of humanity's relationship with nature, technology, and the unknown. As these titans continue to captivate audiences, their legacy reminds us of the power of storytelling and the timeless allure of epic confrontations. Whether you're Team Kong or Team Godzilla, one thing is certain: the Battle of the Titans will continue to inspire and entertain for generations to come. What do you think? Which titan reigns supreme in your eyes? Share your thoughts below and let the debate rage on.